Good morning, students. How are you? Good. In this video, I am going to explain about complex number. Now, complex number is z is equal to a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers, and a is called real part and b is called imaginary part. And if I square plus 1 is equal to 0, then from this equation we can write I square is equal to minus 1. Clear? Okay. Now I am going to explain integral power of I, that is I power n. Here n is integral power, means integer. Here I power 4n is equal to 1, where n is whole number. Now I am going to give some example based on I power n, means I power 4n is equal to 1. Then example number 1, I power 18. This I power 18 we can write I square power 9. You know that I square is equal to minus 1. Therefore, in the place of I square, we can write minus 1. Then minus 1 power 9 is equal to minus 1. Why? Because minus power odd number is equal to minus sign and minus power even number is equal to plus sign. Therefore, minus I power 9 is equal to minus 1. Clear? I power minus 6 is equal to 1 power I power 6 is equal to 1 upon I square whole cube is equal to 1 upon minus 1 power cube. Why? Because I square is equal to minus 1, then 1 upon minus 1 power cube is equal to 1 upon minus 1, because 3 is odd number. 1 by minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Now this is answer of I power minus 6. Now question number 6. 3 part. 5 upon I power 3 is equal to 5 upon I square into I. Why? Because we know the value of I square power something, or we can write also I power 4 power something. Then 5 upon I cube means 5 upon I square into I is equal to 5 upon I square means minus 1. Minus 1 into I is equal to minus I is equal to 5 into I upon minus I into I multiplied by I in both numerator and denominator. Clear? Then 5I upon minus I square is equal to 5I upon minus 1 into minus 1. Why? Because I square is equal to minus 1. Therefore, 5I upon minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus sign. Then 5I upon 1 is equal to 5I. Now 5I is the answer of 5 upon I cube. Are you understanding? Very good. Very simple chapter. Everything depend on I square is equal to minus 1, means complex number, because already I have told in this video about complex number, that is z is equal to a plus ib, and a and b both are real numbers, but a is real part and b is imaginary part. Why? If any number multiply by I, then this number is known as imaginary part. Clear? Now example number 2. Express each of the following in the form of a plus ib, where a and b are a real number. Means in this question we have to simplify. After that we have to write in the form of a plus ib. means in both part real and imaginary. Then example number 1, I into minus I is equal to minus I square. Now we know I square is equal to minus 1. Then minus I square is equal to minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 0I. Here 1 is real part and 0 is imaginary part. Means this goes in the form of A plus IB, that is 1 plus 0I. Now second example is 20I upon 4 is equal to 5I is equal to 0 plus 5I. Here 0 is real part and 5 is a imaginary part. Clear? Very good. Now see third part. Under root minus 8 is equal to under root 4 into minus 2. Then square root of 4 is 2. Therefore 2 into under root minus 2 is equal to 2 into under root I square into 2. Why? Because I square is equal to minus 1. So in the place of minus 1 we can write I square. Then 2 into under root I square into 2 is equal to 2 into under root 2 into I. Now we have to write in the form of A plus IB. Therefore there is no real part. So real part is 0. Then 0 plus 2 under root 2I. Now example number 3. Example 3 is very most important. Simplify this question. Means 1 upon I plus 1 by I square plus 1 by I cube plus 1 by I power 4. Clear? 1 by I plus 1 by I square. We know that I square is equal to minus 1. So 1 upon minus 1 plus 1 upon I cube means I square into I plus 1 upon I square whole square. Clear? Okay. Is equal to 1 upon I minus 1 by I plus 1 upon minus 1 whole square is equal to 1 by I minus 1 by I plus 1. 1 by I will be cancelled by minus 1 by I and minus 1 will be cancelled by plus 1. That is at last we will get 0. Then 0, there is no imaginary part. So 0 is equal to 0 plus 0I. 0 is real part and 0 is imaginary part. Means 0 plus 0I, that is A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0 also. In example number 4. Example number 4. Simplify I plus 2I square plus 3I cube plus I power 4 is equal to I plus 2 into minus 1 plus 3I into I square plus I square whole square is equal to I minus 2, because 2 into minus 1 minus 2 and 3I into I square means minus 1, that is minus 3I plus I square means minus 1, then minus 1 whole square. At last minus 2I minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 2I minus 2. Clear? Here minus 1 is real part and minus 2 is imaginary part. And example number 5, this example is very most important. Maximum time came in question paper, so please you see very carefully. Clear? Simplify I power 18 plus 1 by I power 25 whole cube. First of all, given questions, we have to break into I square power something. After that, according to formula, according to rule, we have to change into other form. So I power 18 is equal to I square power 9 plus I power I square power 25 whole cube. Now we know that I square is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 power 9 plus I by I square, here I square is equal to minus 1. Then I upon minus 1 is minus I power 25 and whole cube. Then minus 1 power 9. 9 is odd number. Therefore, minus 1 power 9 is equal to minus 1. And minus I power 25. 25 also is odd number. Therefore, minus I power 25 whole cube is equal to minus 1 minus this I power 25 we have to break into I square power something. Then I power 25 is equal to I square power 12 into I whole cube minus 1 minus I, because I square is equal to minus 1. Then minus 1 power 12 is equal to plus 1. Minus into plus means minus I also here. Then minus 1 into minus I here, minus 1 minus I whole cube. Now going to take minus common from bracket. The minus power odd number is there. Then minus power means minus sign outside. Inside the bracket 1 plus I power 3 is equal to minus. Now we have formula A plus B whole cube. Do you know about A plus B whole cube? Okay, very good. A plus B whole cube is equal to what? A cube plus B cube plus 3AB in bracket A plus B, or we can write in other form A cube plus B cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square. Therefore, 1 plus I whole cube, here 1 is A and I is B. 1 plus I whole cube is equal to 1 cube means 1 plus I cube means I cube plus 3 A square B means 3 into I plus A B square means 3 into I square is equal to minus 1 minus I, because I cube means I square into I. So I square is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 into I means minus I plus 3I minus 3 is equal to minus I plus 3I, 2I plus 1 minus 3 means minus 2. Now this minus will be multiplied inside the bracket, means both the terms, clear? Therefore minus 2I minus minus plus 2 then is equal to 2 into 1 minus I. Understood? So first of all, you may learn I square is equal to minus 1 because very simple formula. And how many questions already I have told you in this video. Maximum question based on I square is equal to minus 1. And in next video, in next question, how many questions I will tell you. Maximum questions depend on I square is equal to minus 1. Then in this video, what is the most important formula? I square is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now to the last question of this video. Simplify minus under root minus 7 by 4 minus under root minus 1 by 7 is equal to minus, already you know, I square is equal to minus 1. So in the place of minus means minus 1, we can write I square. Then minus under root 7 I square upon 4 minus under root I square by 7 equal to minus I by 2 under root 7 minus I upon under root 7 into under root 7 upon under root 7. Why? Because multiply by under root 7 in both numerator and denominator. So I into under root 7 upon under root 7 into under root 7 is equal to minus I under root 7 upon 2 minus under root 7 I upon 7. Now I am going to take LCM of 2 and 7. LCM of 2 and 7 is 14. So minus 7 into under root 7i minus 2 under root 7i upon 14 is equal to minus 9 into under root 7i upon 14. Now this is the answer of this question. And please, I request you maintain all the example homework question exercise problem, because in this month you have to give the test. Then please prepare fair copy notes, and how many questions I have told, I have given in previous video. Please you will maintain all the questions, how many questions you can do. Thank you very much.